There's one feature which I'm really looking forward to hearing.
Yeah.
I think you can work out
Is
who
it
it
Chad?
is. Yeah. How the hell? Like, I know obviously you're on tour with them, but I could just imagine, this is what I see in my head, is you've just gone, I've written this song. You've turned to Rob and gone, I've written this song. I want Chad to sing on it. And you're just in the dressing room going, well, I'm going to ask him. Did you just like storm through like,
That is
Chad?
essentially how it happened. Yeah. I was writing a lot at the time in the van, and I wrote that one kind of in between the shows. They really inspired me. Like, they've got these big anthemic stadium filling songs, and I was like learning a lot. I watched them every night from the side.
Yeah.
And I remember the van journey, and I had my headphones on, and I have like a little small guitar that I take in the van, and I just like, because it's hours and hours. And I wrote it, and I was like, oh my God, Chad sounds so great on this. But we were friends, of course, but I was still very grateful and very respectful, and kind of left him to it.
Yeah.
This, you know, like,
Because it's Nickelback.
It's Nickelback.
It's like, that's a big thing.
you know, we're just a support band. I'm not going to like go in the dressing room and hang out and stuff. So, but we did, we had dinner a few times together, and he's a lovely guy, and he gave me his number, and that was probably his mistake.
Chad, you should have learned. Have you never seen Tom before?
Do you know what? He FaceTimes me at like 4 a.m. often because of the time difference.
Yeah.
And I'm like, or I'll be in a charity shop and Chad Kruger will FaceTime me. I'm like, I'm in a charity shop.
So you're in a charity shop with Chad Kroger, you're in Lidl with Robbie
Yeah,
Williams.
it literally happens.
Marks and Spencer's with Frank Turner.
They're always in much more luxurious places than me. But yeah, I wrote this song, and I was like, it was getting towards the end of the tour, and I was like, I really want to ask him to do it, but I couldn't find the time. And then I just had like this moment of bravery, and I sent him the demo on WhatsApp, and we were just like, hey man, I wrote this. I think you sound great on it. And then he read it, but left me on red.
Oh,
for hours. And then I was like, oh, well, I've ruined it. They're going to kick us off the tour. Why have I always got to push so far? Like, just accept that you're doing these arenas. Why have you always got to want something more? And then it was like that night I was in bed, and he rang me in the middle of the night, and I answered it, and he was like, you can't swear on this, can you?
yeah, you can.
He was like, you bastard. And I was like, oh no, we're getting kicked off the tour. And he was like, I can't, I'm not going to do his voice.
No, please continue.
He was like, I can't get that tune out of my head, man. It's amazing. It's great. And he was like, let's record it tomorrow. Get your stuff. And then we literally recorded it in the dressing room in Munich. And we filmed a music video for it the other day. He filmed his bits in Canada and sent it over. And we've been chatting loads about it. He had loads of input on the song. I filmed the whole thing. I've got like the whole of Chad recording it and coming up with suggestions, and like I've got the whole thing.